This video explains you about fever and how it can be treated in a natural way. First, what is fever? We know that our body maintains 37 degrees centigrade irrespective of the surroundings. It means when we are healthy and we are in an Arctic region during the winter or in a desert during the summer, the thermometer points only to 37 degree centigrade. When this temperature increases more than 37 degree to 38 degree, 38, 39, 40 and so on, we call it as fever. Next, why fever comes? The reason for the occurrence of fever is the accumulation of toxins or the multiplication of the harmful microorganisms in the body. Fever is an action taken by the body to remove the toxins or to kill the harmful microbes. Accumulation of toxins. Although our body daily excretes the waste or toxins in the form of urine, stool, sweat, and many other ways, still there will be some toxins, long time mucus, or undigested food left back. For example, we dust and mop our home daily and it looks clear from outside. But once in a while, when we deep clean our house by moving the furnitures, we'll see the dust accumulation underneath. So, fever can be compared to a deep cleaning done by our body to get rid of all waste and toxins. Next, to kill the harmful microbes. Numerous microbes enter into our body through the air we inhale, through the water we drink, through the fermented products we eat. Body will not react against good microbes or those which are dormant. It will take action against only those harmful germs when it starts multiplying. If not killed, these germs will affect the overall mechanism of the body or target and damage a particular organ. Any microbe entering our body will not replicate immediately. It starts growing only when the conditions are favorable to them. These microbes eat the accumulated waste to multiply, particularly when the internal heat of the body is less. It means they cannot multiply in a body with no waste and adequate internal heat. When harmful germs starts multiplying, body raises its temperature and stops the replication. Then it analyzes the germs and does some chemical reaction and finds a formula to kill the germs. After successful killing, our body enters the details about the germ and the formula used to kill it in our DNA. Next time, when the same microbe enters, our body retrieves the record and uses the formula to kill them. This is how vaccine works. What to be done during fever? By now, you'd have understood that fever is nothing but a natural and beneficial response of our immune system. Our body is one of the amazing creations of the God with an innate intelligence. When there is an excessive heat outside, our body opens the pores in the skin, sweats, cools down, thereby maintaining the body temperature. When it's extremely cold, through goosebumps, body prevents the chillness from entering the body. At times, body even shivers to create heat to maintain the body temperature. From these examples, we understood the wisdom of the body. When such an intelligent body increases its temperature to kill the germs or to remove the waste, are we doing justice to our own body by taking measures to reduce or suppress the fever? Please reconsider. There will be loss of appetite and bitter taste in the mouth during fever. It is a message from the body that conveys us not to eat. If we eat when our body is busy fighting with germs, our body will leave the activity of fighting with germs and use the energy to digest the food. Meanwhile, germ starts multiplying. That is why we say fast the fever and never feed a fever. If body needs energy, it triggers hunger sensation. In that case, we can eat food that are very light and easy to digest like porridge because it requires less energy to digest such food and releases glucose immediately. If we feel thirsty, warm water can be drunk. Getting enough rest helps to recover faster. Energy is needed for walking, talking, or any activity done by our body. During fever, we can save energy by just taking rest. In turn, that saved energy can be used to fight the germs. In case you are worried about the rising temperature in the head surface of the kids, which may in turn hit the brain, leading to febrile seizures, you can place a wet cotton cloth on the forehead. If we support our body in the above said ways, we can recover from the fever easily and get rid of the toxins, germs, through which we can avoid the frequency of occurrence and severity of fever. Post fever, what can be done? Even after the fever subsides, tiredness will be there for few days and it is absolutely normal. Post fever, Jeera water and Tirikadika churnam can be taken if you have cough and cold. This can be taken for 3 days and it helps to remove the phlegm. Jeera water can be prepared by boiling little cumin seeds and 7 to 8 peppercorns in about 3 liters of water. This water has to be prepared the previous night and has to be consumed the next day instead of normal water. Tirikadaka churnam can be prepared by roasting equal amount of dried ginger, black pepper and Indian long pepper separately, and once cooled these three can be grinded together to a fine powder. A pinch of this powder can be mixed with honey and can be consumed by taking in finger and placing in the tongue. More quantity of consumption may lead to diarrhea as this mixture produces high heat. Avoid fruits which gives cooling effects, dairy products, pulses for few days if you have phlegm. In turn, you can consume soups, both veg or non-veg, rasam, etc. These all will help to remove the phlegm. Next comes prevention. There are many methods to detoxify. We can use them to keep our body toxin free. Fasting is one of the best method for detoxification. Second, take citrus fruits and juices to boost immunity. Third, maintain body's internal heat by coming out of the air conditioned rooms and exposing yourself to sunlight, particularly during sunrise and sunset. Body's internal heat can also be maintained through walking, workouts, etc. This is an awareness video to the people who see fever as a disease. In case you have been suppressing the fever or treating the fever through medicine all these days, first try to observe and study more about your own body and its innate intelligence. After a thorough understanding, with full confidence, you can cooperate very well with your body to overcome any illness. Thanks for watching. All the praise and glory to the Lord Almighty, the Creator of the world.